Food. Just an amazing word, right? Food is such an important part of our lives, providing us with nutrition to grow, work, and live our amazing lives. Food is essential for us, for all living things around us, and for all that follow us in the future. We are in the 21st century, and we have advanced to a great extent in the ways we produce, store, and consume foods. But in spite of our immense progress in the science and technology of foods, we humans still pose a threat to the future Earthlings because of the foods we eat and the ways we produce these foods. It is because the foods that we produce are not sustainable. But what do we mean by the term sustainable, and what are we doing wrong? How can we, in our daily lives, make sustainable choices and bring an impact towards an earth that can live longer? We are FOODENGINE, a group of early-stage researchers chosen by the European Commission to work towards sustainable foods, and we would like for you to join our mission of sustainability for the future. When we talk of sustainability, we target a combination of 5 essential elements: conserving, protecting, enhancing natural resources like land, water, and air, being efficient in using our resources, thinking of the future generations to come, making choices that are economically possible, and making choices for the social and environmental well-being. Sustainability in foods can be achieved in 2 ways. First, eating plant-based foods as compared to foods derived from animals, since plants require less water, less land, and less energy. Second, by managing wastes, thinking of wastes we produce, not throwing them away or burning them, but using them for our own benefits. In this way, we would have much more land and water to produce much more food for the future. With this objective, we would like to show you a very easy way to make a change by eating a zero-waste, plant-based meal. We would like to present you a delicious plant-based source, chickpea, and its yummy waste liquid stream, aquafaba. You might think of this can as a boring meal, but we will show you how to transform it into a yummy and, most importantly, sustainable 3-course meal. Chickpeas have been used since ancient times all over the world and are now popular, sustainable, high-protein source of foods. Nowadays, we can find chickpeas as canned products along with aquafaba, which contains proteins and odor similar to that of egg white. The roasted chickpea snack is very easy to make. All you need is this can of chickpeas, a little oil, and some spices of your choice. Ensure that the chickpeas are even further dried using paper towels. Place the chickpeas in the oven and roast for about 30 minutes. They will be finished when they are completely crunchy and golden brown. Spray some oil, add some spices of your choice, and enjoy. For some simple, delicious falafels, dry and drain the chickpeas, cut onions and garlic cloves, blend them all with salt, pepper, and cumin. Form the mixture into round balls or patties. Heat some oil. Fry the falafels on both the sides until they are golden brown. For aquafaba mayo, add all ingredients apart from the oil. Mix the ingredients using a hand blender on high speed. Pour the oil slowly to get a creamy, flavorful mayonnaise. But remember that too much oil might break the creamy texture. For the chocolate mousse recipe, you only need 3 ingredients: chocolate, sugar, and of course, aquafaba. First, whip the aquafaba with sugar. Be patient, it takes about 10 minutes before you obtain a strong foam. Now we melt some chocolate and let it cool. And then we carefully mix the chocolate into the foam and then let it rest in the fridge. Mayonnaise is a typical example of an emulsion. Scientifically, an emulsion is a mixture of 2 phases, like oil and water, one entrapped into the other. But if we mix them as such, they would just destabilize. However, thanks to the proteins present in eggs or in aquafaba, we can stabilize entrapped oil inside the water. As proteins prefer to be both in water phase and in oil phase, they cover the oil droplets, thereby stabilizing the emulsions. Chocolate mousse, on the other hand, is a foam. But foams follow the same principle as emulsions. Just that now we have air instead of oil that's entrapped in water. Proteins also cover air bubbles inside water and stabilize to create a fluffy delight. With this we end with our take-home messages. Well, a plant-based meal can be very diverse and does not have to be boring, and can be easily incorporated in our busy life with a little help of science. And no food has to be wasted. Always try to think what you can do with everything available to make another delicious product. Isn't science wonderful?